They go play action. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 53 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions. And whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic can get you scored on again.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. To the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 6. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. He hit him earlier in this 1st quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run it with Carson. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down, and
here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Seahawk 1st down as Wilson finds Lockett.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check, 93 is the mic. 93 is the mic. Good track, good track. Go, go, go. Check, 93 is the mic. 93 is the mic. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
For another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's Carson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
To Chris Carson.
Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
By Malcolm Smith. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson, left side complete to Lockett. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 yards there, 1st down.
15-yard line.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check, 93 is the mic. 93 is the mic. Smart, that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
1st and 10.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you old dreams going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. Jamal Adams there on the tackle.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Intercepted.
It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead 1st quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
David Moore.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. They look for them to try it again later.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On the option, here's Wilson. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for it all. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field. Down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield off the play fake. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. But how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
1-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
48-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 52 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over first and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Cleveland.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. He'll get 3 up to midfield. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
3-yard gain.
Mayfield now from the 50. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Mayfield on play action, sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Benson Mayowa able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that's caught inside the 30. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Jacob Phillips on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up
now it's Wilson. And Olsen over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sheldon Richardson drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Mayfield looks to throw, escaping the pressure right. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
To himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 40, the 30. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
The touchdown was scored by the runner. But the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly. Allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. The run for Nick Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 on the Seahawks.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll find Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle.
At the 34-yard line.
Again, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Wilson will throw again. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. David Moore, as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
28, Seahawks 12.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it first and 10 at the 40. Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll run it. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Again on second and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at the 20. And right away, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Benson Mayowa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Play fake. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. And trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's get it. Got it, got it, got it. 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. He's going to look deep. And got his man complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore, 87 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Here's Wilson. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
28, Seahawks 20. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a terrific